Welcome and thank you for joining me. If you're looking for a workout where there is no jumping at all and just equipment that you can find somewhere at home, then you have tuned in for the right session. Because today we're just going to use a floor which we can slide on and 2 floor cloth. So we're just going to bring an exercise mat and a bottle of water. We have 2 blocks. We're going to work for 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next exercise. Doing the exercises one after each other for 3 rounds. Have a bit of a water break, and then we have another block with 5 new exercises. Also doing those exercises one after each other, working for those 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next exercise. By the end of the session, you're working your entire body, just using those 2 small equipments here. So we're just gonna go, starting off with a short warm-up, and then we are ready to burn off some calories. So welcome and thank you for joining me. Let's go with the warm-up. So just putting those floor cloth down, stepping up on top, and we are just gonna start out by inhaling here. So inhale as we reach up and exhale as we go down. And already by now we have focused on our alignment. So keeping chest up, chin in to prevent that neck from getting into a position where it doesn't belong. Inhaling up and exhaling, engaging your core muscle and your pelvic floor. And we're just gonna do a little bit of a sliding from one side to the other one and pushing arms in front of us. So rotating in our upper body and moving those feet out to the side. So just a little bit of a twisting movement here and pushing off and back into center. Let's go for another 4 and 3, pushing out 2 and 1 on each. Going into a squat position, stepping out, squat, sliding out up on that toe, and as we're pushing out, we are engaging our calf muscle and still trying to keep that great alignment. Chest is up and buttocks is going down. Bending our knees in front of us and straightening out. As we go out, we are making a retraction with our shoulder blades. So pushing chest up and moving arms a little bit backwards, up, and a few more on each side, and 1 more on each, up on that toe, pushing down, and then we are gonna make sure that we are well up on top of our floor cloth, moving arms out, going into a twist. Knees and toes, very important, are pointing in the same direction. Get your buttocks down and back up to center, easing off your shoulders, and then we are just gonna go for a little bit of a slightly lunges here, pushing back. As we go back, we are making a little bit of a lift with our heels so we can get the floor cloth to glide. So pushing back into center, into that twisting, arms out to the side, moving a little bit further down and to come back up again, pushing arm upwards and going down again. Up we go, twisting and warming up and sliding those floor cloth out to the side, and we're just gonna move down, rolling up, shoulders are back. Inhale and exhale. 2 more and up we go, and booyah, we get to be ready. So maybe you want to get a little bit of water, but you're gonna bring those floor cloth into play for the first exercise. So we are gonna be doing standing here at ab glide. So hands right underneath our shoulders. We are moving our feet and knees to one elbow, back into center, alternative between right and left side. You can do this on your forearms instead if it's too much on straight arms. So we are working for that 45 seconds and 15 seconds for the next exercise. Counting down from 10 and getting yourself ready by engaging your core muscle and kicking in with your oblique muscle as well. So pushing up, back to center, moving 2 knees towards 1 elbow in. And if you need to, you can go down on your knees for a little bit of a break here before you push those knees in again. So do what fits you the best, or maybe you want to go down on your forearms instead. Just doing the same exercise here, twisting and using your whole core area to keep the center, and then you of course using your oblique muscle, pushing out, in, out to the side. Only 3 more seconds, and up we go. We're just gonna keep those floor cloth here, and we're gonna do a sideway. So we're pushing out to the side, bring that knee in again, only using our right leg. So starting here, 2 straight knees, and then we're pushing out to the side, bring that knee in again. So not directly to the side, but a little bit pushing backwards. So I want you to engage your glute muscle here, pushing out to the side. But just as important, as you are pulling that cloth in again, you are gonna kick in with your inner thigh. So pushing down. Next step, looking after for your standing knee. So as we're slowly moving out, we're going into that knee behind toe, and a straight leg here. So pushing out and pushing in, engaging your inner thigh. Yep, coming back for that other leg. We are gonna do a push-up. So we are lying, going down here, and we have our floor cloth here. We're going into a push-up and out. So narrow, let's go. Sliding out to a wide position. Push-up down here and sliding out to the side. So keep going, and you're gonna do this on your knees, or maybe you are able to do it on your toes, then you can of course do that. So doing the push out and sliding out, push up and out to the side. You can alternate between being on your toes and on your knees. Just make sure that you are all in control around that shoulder area. So moving it down, pushing it out. Yep, that went fast. Up on our feet again, and doing the lunges with the opposite leg. So now we're pushing out with our left leg. So we are going, pushing out to the side, pulling in again. And do notice the standing leg as well. So let's start from the top. Chin is in, chest is up, knees are pushing out and back in again. And our standing leg, knee are behind toe, squeezing our glute as our leg are getting up and next to each other. Pushing out to the side, squeezing, lifting up again. Pushing in and back again. Back up, yes. Now we're going into a plank position, and we are going down on our forearms, and alternative between right and left leg, we're gonna do a slow mountain climber. So get one knee in and back into a straight position. Keeping the straight alignment. You can rest your head on your arms, pushing in, back out again. Squeezing and feel your ab muscle. Inhale, exhale. Slowly moving in and out. This is our 5th exercise, so we are ready in just a few seconds to start from the beginning, round number 2. Squeezing out to that straight line, knee in, out again. Yep, we're gonna stay here up on our forearms, ready for exercise number 1. the oblique slide here. So pushing those knees towards one elbow, back in to center. Twisting our lower body, squeezing, keep yourself up on toes. And we go straight out again. Pushing in, pushing out. Keep going for those 45 seconds, which have turned into just 12 seconds now. 5 more seconds. Yes. Resting off those arms and shoulders, getting back up, standing position, ready to slide that right leg out to the side. Shoulders are back, and we are moving out, pulling in. And as we go down, try to avoid doing this. Keep that chin in. So all the way, a long straight neck. Not over exaggerating it like this. Just keep the relaxed position. Squeezing your standing leg as well. Going down. So make sure you don't stand here. That's what looks more like cleaning. But you're going to go down and up, squeezing. So in a few seconds, we are moving on with that push-up, resting our lower body a little bit. Yep, here we go. So hands are underneath the floor cloth here, doing the push-up, narrow into a wide position. Yep, doing one push-up and slide out, doing one push-up, back in again. Chest is coming down for every single repetition. Keep an eye on your lower back. Yep, get some shoulder stability work. Engaging your core muscle. So squeeze in that navel towards your spine. And as we are lying here, we know that we have the other leg in just a few seconds. Yep, up to a standing position. Now it is our left leg who's fortunate to get into work. Let's go. Moving out, squeezing in again. And of course, noticing what's going on your standing leg. Keep an eye on that inner thigh and don't twist in your knee. Try to keep the nice long alignment. Squeezing, pushing out, pulling back in again. Keep that chin in and chest up. Squeezing. So close, 4 seconds, in we go. Yep, into a plank position, sliding each leg in, alternative between right and left. So make sure that you have the floor cloth right underneath here. Squeezing in, straight line. Feel every single contraction. Rest your head on top of your hands. Feel it in your stomach. You shouldn't feel it more in your neck. So only think about this moment where you are focused on engaging your ab muscle. Straight plank. 4 seconds. Equal amount on each leg. Yep. Third and final round. So 5 exercises before we get a little bit of water. Hands up on hands. ready for the oblique. So pushing one side to the other. Up we go into a straight line. Up on your toes, making the glide a little bit easier. Up on your arms. Do remember this is our third and final round. Turning, straight position. Get some sweat on that forehead. Yips. Final round, gliding up with our right leg. Shoulders are back. Chest is of course up. And bring that knee down and sliding up again. Little back. And moving forward again. And bring it up. Feel every moment, every movement. Squeezing. Inhale. Exhale. Bring that inner thigh on. Slowly movement so you can feel it. Let's go. Only 7 seconds. And we can do that. Bring it up. Yips. Push up. Narrow and right position. Straight line over hips. Slowly down, moving out. Bring it in again. Out to the side. In. Get a good retraction with your shoulder blades. Focusing on your ab area. Final round here. Legs are coming up, so you can rest a little bit in your upper body in just a few seconds. Yips. Standing up, left leg, one final time. Shoulders are back, and we are ready. Squeezing in. Not straight to the side, but a little bit going backwards. Up we go. Feel the repetition and make sure you don't twist in your ankle. So keep the straight line, not falling down here, but keep it up and back into center. Squeezing down. Up again. 10 more seconds, and then we have one more exercise before we have a little break, and we are halfway. And here we are. So into that plank position, forearms, sliding one knee in at the time. Elbows underneath shoulders, resting your head, and bring it in, bring it out. Straight alignment, getting a little bit up as we're moving that knee in. So you could always do one on each leg, and then you can go down and back up again. But try to challenge yourself. It is the meaning is to get it to work hard. So you can feel it. Inhale, exhale. Kick off with that glute, that core area. Beautiful. Water. And We are ready for block number 2, our final block. We're gonna start out in a standing position. So you just get a little bit of a rest while I explain. So we are squatting down as we're sliding out, going out, right leg, left leg, and bring those feet into a narrow position again. So using our lower body and still working for the 45 seconds and 15. 5 new exercises. We're gonna do some side plank abs after, but don't worry about that. I will tell you in just a few seconds. So into a squat while we are gliding out. 3, 2, and 1. So gliding out as we are squatting down. Little bit out with the right, little bit out with the left. Distance between, moving up again. Back into the distance here. Right leg, squeezing up using your inner thigh. Going back again. So a little bit of coordination here. Side in, bring those feet up. So don't go further as you can go up again. You can always choose to go a little bit further in here after the right leg movement, or you can stay out in a narrow position for a little bit more of a challenge, getting those floor cloths back in together. Yep, we are ready to lie down, keeping one floor cloth here, up, doing a side plank, lifting up, bring that knee back, down again. So lifting up, ordinary side plank, moving your right top leg back into center, down again. So lifting, moving back, center, down again. So keep going. I'm just gonna do it so you can see a little bit better here. So off we go, moving that feet in, down again, lifting, back, squeezing down. So when your foot is coming back, you are putting your hip down. Shoulders away from your ear and in again. Inhale, lifting up, pushing it back and down again. Lying down on your back, one foot on each. Down here into the end of the exercise mat. Lifting up, doing it. One leg, pull down, and one leg, pull in again. Yep, so let's go. Sliding one out. Opposite knee up, back in again, getting back into that floor cloth and sliding out again. Up we go, back. Alternative between right and left leg. Try to keep your buttocks up all the time, but do you need some rest for your lower back, then go down for each repetition. So bring that floor cloth out again. Yep, you're gonna need to be a little bit focused here. Down, or else you just keep your foot down on the opposite, so you can stay down here and sliding out. Yep, going to the opposite side for the side plank. So leaning over, just bringing one floor cloth here, and we are moving up. Bring that foot back in, down again. Lifting, sliding, center, down, up, gliding, in, down. Keep that alignment, shoulders and elbow on top of each other. Bring it in, slowly down again. Squeezing, pulling it back, in, down. 10 more seconds. Off we go, engaging your oblique muscle and your cool core area. Yips. And our 5th and final exercise in this block, we are gonna go for a chest glide. So we are sliding out, bring right arm in, left arm in, and back again. So here we go, sliding both arms out, right in, left in, both in, and And new beginning here. Sliding down. Up we go. Sliding right, left, and up again. Sliding out. Staying down here. Right, left, and up to center. Sliding out. Right leg in. Not leg, arm in. Left arm in. And both arms in. Yeah, sometimes you're just gonna do what I'm doing and not what I'm saying. Slowly down, right in, left, both in. Beautiful. Starting all over with the squat, slide out. Ready? Moving out to the side. So gliding out into a squat. We're gonna go in and whoop, pulling out, in, back up to center. Squatting down, right leg, right. Now it actually is your leg and not your arms. Pushing in, squatting down, right, left, all the way up. Down, in, out, and up we go. Sliding down, out to the side, moving in. Yep, up we go. Side plank, lying on our left side. So top leg on the floor cloth, up we go. Pushing back, in, down, up, back, sliding down. Look for your shoulder alignment, and you can always ease off your neck by holding on with the upper arm. Lifting, squeezing backwards, down to center. Keep that chin in. Slowly down. And one final, yips. Lying down in the end of your exercise mat and ready for the pull. So up we go, one leg up, in, down. Yips. So buttocks up, sliding out, bring it in, back to center. Slide in, and if this is too much, you can go with one leg in and back in, and not doing the lifted leg, which is a little bit more challenging because you have not the same amount of support. Pushing off with your elbows. Keep your buttocks off as possible. Pulling in using your hamstring muscle, glute muscle, core muscle. Yep, side plank on the opposite side. Moving around here. Yep, that's part of the training as well. And great alignment here. Lifting up, pulling back in, down, squeezing back, center, down. Inhale. Up we go with that hip. And if this is too much, you can put down your lower leg in center. 10 more seconds. Up we go, using our core area and especially our oblique muscle on the side, turning down. We are going in for that chest glide, forearms on our floor cloth, and we are going out both, turning right in, left in, and both in. Slowly moving out, using your chest muscle, shoulder muscle, core muscle. Bring it in. And all the way in. So keep that alignment. Make sure that you are not doing a hyperextension in your lower back. So keep the straight line. Yep, we can do it. In we go. Out we go. Pushing it in. Yep. And we are back for our third and final round. Shoulders are back. Nice and easy alignment here. And off we go. Squatting down, the distance between right leg, left leg, pushing it upwards. Squatting down, out to the side and the other one, and bring it in. Third and final time, if you should have missed it. Using your inner thigh, slowly down, pushing it in. Gliding, sliding, up and go. And squeezing in. Lying on our left side. Here we go. And up to that straight alignment here. And we are bringing our hip up, backwards, bending our knees, down again. Squeezing up, center, lower, up. Our last round here. Chin is in, chest is up, core are engaged like never before. Pushing it back, in, down, inhale, back, front, down. Yeah, let's go. I know you can do it. I know you're doing your best possible. Pushing it down, squeezing up, in, down. Yep. Ready for the hamstring. So this one you need to be really on your toes. Black buttocks up, sliding out, in, and alternative. Hitting that floor cloth every time, so not sliding just on your shoe. Keep your buttocks up if possible, the full exercise. Yep. In, down. Yep. On the opposite side, side plank. La la. Yep. Maybe it's a little bit exaggerated to call it a rest period. More like get ready, get moving period for the next exercise. Up, sliding in, down. Keep an eye on that shoulder. And squeezing back, in, down. Up we go, pushing it back. Good space between shoulder and ear. In, down again. Yep, ready for our final exercise, the chest glide. Arms down here, ready to go, gliding out, right, left, and both in, out again. So keep moving. Our final round and our final exercise. Don't forget about your alignment over your lower back. Sliding right, left, both in 12 more seconds. We can do it. Oops. Ooh. And off we go. Beautiful. The timer to a stop. Water. So a great workout. You're still getting sweat on your forehead, but no jumping. Just using a set of floor cloth. Yes. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully you had a great time. Please hit the subscribe button. It makes me happy. And hopefully I'll see you to some of my other sessions here on my channel. And until I see you next time, I will, of course, I almost forgot, put a link on top and below the session for some stretching. And until I see you next time, stay happy, healthy, and stay strong. Enjoy life. Bye.